are live with 0 followers. Hey.
All right. We'll see what happens. I'm magic number 7. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody got
the echo going.
Yeah, somebody must be listening to it on 2 devices.
Oh, that might have been me because I was just checking YouTube, making sure it was on.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that we are live on Facebook, so I will close
Let
up
me see.
that. I see 2.
Let me see. We got 2. We got 2 folks. All right.
Personas.
Let's see.
Personas.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
Going no soul trust.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean.
We got. I can live with 3. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. What it do? What it do? What it do? What's good, people? What's good, people? It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? But we back at it again. Oh man, shit! I feel. Well, I'm sitting in this 90-degree weather. This shit feel good as hell, though. I'm gonna take my hat off, let my goddamn gray hair rock the night.
All right, get it.
What's good? You know, 4 people. All right, I'm happy.
Gray, platinum.
Now we got 4. We can go ahead and go. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. It's your man Doc Kim, aka Imperfect Dak today. You know what I'm saying? We got a good light show for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on over to my man Jay.
What's up? What up, man? Glad to be back. Had a nice little hiatus, man. Got some things to talk about. Get season 3 going, I guess. And yeah, man, glad to be here, man. Love y'all, man. What up, man? What up, Paul?
Hey, what's up? It's the Imperfect OG. Been off for a minute, but I'm back here with the gang, keeping it real and keeping it imperfect. What's up, Rob Dizzle?
What's up, man? Y'all know it's your boy Rob Daisy. I'm back with the fresh cut, looking clean as fuck. You know how it go. But we're gonna have us a good show. Welcome back. But man, glad y'all tuned in for another episode, man. We got some good stuff going, and we gonna holler at my boy Dak. What's going on, man?
I'm pass it on over to Good so she can introduce herself.
I was gonna let her go last because she got the best. She got the best intros.
Mm-hmm.
I was last.
Nah, she was last. Go ahead.
Y'all know who this is. This your girl, Good Vibes. My government name is Kelly. My mom gave me a nice, simple, plain name and then misspelled it. So, you know, she still made it special in the end by accident. I'm glad to be back after our summer hiatus, and good to see y'all. I was able to see OG over my hiatus, so finally got to meet her on the side to get to that. So I just have 2 more of y'all to meet. So hopefully, you know, if not by the end of this year, sometime next year, then I can make that happen. And we need to make a group photo happen anyway. So okay. Are you having problems? You having problems hearing me?
Yeah, you going in and out.
Okay.
And like it's buffering a little bit.
Oh, might be just slow from where I am. How about now?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with Rob. I'm gonna throw Rob last because I like what Rob got going on.
All right.
OG, man, what you been doing, man?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Man. Been traveling. Did a lot of traveling this summer.
Okay.
Still got some more to do. Spending all my money.
Breaking up
a little bit of money I got. Need to get me a little sugar mama here in West Palm Beach. You know what I mean?
They out there.
Go ahead and fund my projects. You feel me?
Hey, you look like the Messiah with that outfit on. So
well, you know,
I ain't used to him not having the guns out.
I feel like, okay, I gotta find my angle. You feel me? Whatever the angle is to get me a little, you know, Mabel or whatever her name gonna be.
Right.
Mabel? That sound like somebody grandma. Mabel?
Hey, we're gonna scoop him up off the beach.
Hey, look,
that's his age range, right?
There's some money down here in West Palm Beach, so you know, I gotta roll with it. You know what I mean? You know,
Uncle Duggan.
look, yeah, I got a price.
So
You got a price?
because I don't know if y'all saw when Good probably don't know, but when I saw Paul, man, Paul had lost for real, probably about 20,
Right.
25 pounds. You know what I mean? Hey,
Plenty.
Paul putting me and you to shame, man. Me, you, and Jay, man. He looking like he just fresh out of high school, man. So I'm saying,
Slimmy.
what you
Slim.
doing to lose weight
Man,
like
Paul
that?
be running the beach like he a Navy SEAL.
Hey, I told you that I'm trying to get one of these ladies, right? So run on the beach with my shirt off. You feel me?
Gotta get the
Man,
package
Paul be
right. Get that
posting he
package
ran
right.
5 miles in 1 hour, man. Like
Right.
so spectacular shit.
Yeah. Nah. Since the pandemic,
Mhm.
I've been on the running shit, and
Mhm.
I'm up to 5 miles right now. I feel good. I
Nice.
feel
I mean,
from
5 miles
That's
running
great.
though, not 5 miles like what I'm saying, walking, sipping on
Nah,
some.
Five, like Rob said, 5 miles in an hour. So
Wow, that's
Man,
great,
listen,
dude.
man, what you training for the Senior
Great.
Olympics, man?
nah,
How
nigga.
you
I
gonna say
mean,
that?
Man.
I got
He
I
said
gotta
he ain't
put
trying
it
to
on
get his
her when
ass
I meet
Senior
eaten by the
Olympics.
zombies.
yeah. I gotta put it on Abigail when I meet her. So what I'm saying? Gotta get my wind up and everything. So but
Yeah,
I
you gotta do
feel
all
good.
of them.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
feel good, man. So I'm doing this.
Nah,
Like
that's
at
good,
first it
man.
was like a COVID thing, like just keep the
Right.
lungs up, whatever. But then
Mhm.
I just kept doing it, and so I
Mhm.
feel good, man. So it's all about the consistency.
Man, you
Dope,
looking good,
man.
bro. You looking
Yep.
good, man. I tell you, man, you
That's what's
made me
up,
feel
man.
bad. I ain't not for long, but you made me feel bad when I saw you, man.
Let's get out there, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, I say that
Yeah.
shit every
Do
day.
something about it.
One day, one day, I'm paying for a train I need to go see, so I'm gonna go and get on that, man.
Yeah.
Jay, talk to us, man. What you been doing, Jay? Jay been doing some big things,
Man.
but I know he gonna downplay
Yeah.
it. Gonna downplay it, but go ahead.
You know how I do, man. Stay humble, man. Stay humble in these streets. Yeah, man. Like Paul, man. I've been back in the gym and running, not 5 miles in an hour, but consistently working out, man.
Mhm.
Just my goal is just to be consistent with working out. That's my
Mhm.
first goal, right? And then after that, we'll start working on diet and other kind of things. Get my daughter involved. She started uh, gymnastics
Mm.
this week, so that was fun,
Nice, nice.
And so we really
Tumbling.
enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and then also had some games with my son. He's autistic, nonverbal.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day, man, he came and got me. He asked me,
Mm-hmm.
to go out, and basically he just guided me out to the garage so he can get on a scooter.
Oh,
So
word?
that's extremely, yeah, man. That's
Oh, man.
extremely,
Okay.
yeah. That's great. That's initiative that is
Mm-hmm.
being himself and making a choice. So
Right.
that's huge for us, man. Just to see him doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It also started in my real estate career, man. Got
Right, right,
affiliated with a
right.
broker. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Goal
Okay.
is to remain a full-time dad, man, but still get that paper, man.
I ain't
I
mad
like
at
I
you.
like I like the cheese, so I gotta find a way to get it done.
Right, right,
So
right. You
other than
doing it
that,
full
man,
time
yeah,
or part time?
full time,
Okay,
man. That's
okay,
that's really the
okay.
only way to really make the money I'm gonna want.
Right, right, right,
So
right,
just
right.
just using what I know, and then work ethic, man, and just getting after it.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, man, it's gonna be real good, man. It's gonna be an
Mm-hmm.
awesome thing, man. And then we just came back from tonight. We just came back from a sixth grade orientation, middle
Wow,
school for my
wow,
son.
them kids is
Congratulations.
grown,
Yeah,
man.
man, it's
Mhm,
jeez, like come on, man, like
mhm.
oh man, it's so that's exciting to see him going to middle school. I almost got to apply for a job at his middle school just to see like I don't trust y'all little
Man,
young ones,
you
Right?
man. Like,
overprotective dad right now, man. You gotta let
well, not it was saying like I mean, I do if I got the opportunity, I would
Mhm,
not, I would not,
You could
think
be
twice
room
about
dad
it,
or something. You could be room
mhm.
dad or
yeah, just make sure what I'm saying, y'all acting right around my son,
Nah, nah,
so
I understand.
I don't know,
Mhm.
so it's a lot going on right there, man. So yeah, man, God is good, man. I'm staying blessed, staying thankful,
Right.
staying, introspective, man, and continue
Mhm.
to question, what I know, so I can, make sure I'm headed the right direction, man. So I'm glad to be back with the imperfect truth.
Nah, that's what's up. How's things coming along with the house, man?
Man, slow. Framers
Really?
were there today. Yeah, I still don't have sheetrock up.
Wow.
So yeah, man. So it's gonna be another 2 months probably.
Dang,
Here.
dang.
Yeah, man.
Well,
It's
I say
slow.
wow, but at least you're gonna have a steady house. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they
It's
put
gonna
these
be
houses together right now, they put them
yeah.
together in 4 hours. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
it's just
yo,
dropping
yo,
blocks off and be done with it.
Yeah.
yo, I'm calling it right now. When Jay House get back together, we having the live show right there at the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Look,
Yes,
they
sir.
already
Yes, sir.
decided it's gonna be at your spot.
It's
So
gonna be at
I
the
know, right? Yeah,
Man,
yo.
all
Is
having pool
right.
ain't
parties.
this like the anniversary
Yeah,
of when we did it last year, yo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
This is, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It came up on
yeah.
my joint a couple of weeks, I think about a week ago.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah, it was
you
July
Yeah.
gotta post it.
sometime.
Yeah.
It was July
You gotta
sometime.
post it.
Mm-hmm. Nah,
Yeah.
that's what's up. That's
So
what's up. All right. So good.
yeah,
What's
man.
going on? Oh, my bad, Jay. You finished? My bad. I'm
Oh,
just
I'm good, bro. I'm done.
uh-huh.
I'm glad. Oh, you didn't cut me off this time. That's good. That's a good start right there.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying something different now. I'm
A
trying something different. I'm turning over a new leaf.
Okay, we'll
leaf.
see.
Mm.
I turn it back over to the other side after a minute.
Yeah. Let's see how
Uh-huh.
long that takes.
Right. What about you, good? What's going on with you? What you been up to?
Listen, I had a whole list of things I was gonna do with a certain
Mm-hmm.
amount of time, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they still are not done. But I was
Well,
talking
let's
to
talk about what you got done. Let's talk about what you got done.
listen.
You had to get something done.
I found a therapist finally, but
Oh yeah, good,
my
good,
brother
good,
Jay hooked me up, and I found
Mm-hmm.
somebody
good.
who
Awesome.
finally
Mm-hmm.
understands all of the
Yeah,
things I've been through and how they go
yeah.
together. And so when I
Mm-hmm.
was telling her about how I didn't do everything that I was supposed to do, she was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yeah, you kind of, you're avoiding things and you got issues because you got things
Mm-hmm.
to resolve." And so, right
Mm-hmm.
now it's not the time for you to go through this
Mm-hmm.
list and knock down. This is the time for you to rest. This is the time for you to think. I got
Mm-hmm.
homework,
Man.
like I'm in school, like I'm supposed to go out there and walk and pick
Mm-hmm.
flowers and identify 10
Right.
things about something that's out there in the park. And my brain wants to do
Mm-hmm.
other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an insomniac. I'm up all night. I'm plotting. I'm planning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing stuff. And she's like, "No, we're not doing that right now. That's
Mm-hmm.
not what we're going to do." And so this is probably the first person in I don't know how long that said, stop. You don't need to be
Mm-hmm.
doing anything.
Yeah,
You
no.
living, maintaining, and paying these bills is
Right.
what you're going to do right now. And I was like, oh, well, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Good.
I'm sitting
Mhm.
very uncomfortably.
Right.
I
Uh-huh.
don't think I'm saying it right, but I can't get that word.
I
I'm not
understand. You understand.
right.
You said it
I'm not
right.
comfortable with this at all. So I am trying to be comfortable with just doing, just maintaining and
It's
not having
challenging
some
work. Yeah.
other accomplishment, that I'm trying to do. But
Mhm.
I do have some things coming up, in the future, but we can talk about that when we get to the goals part. So I'm not a whole lot, just doing me. I don't have a whole lot to add to this one. So
That's a whole lot.
You figure, hey, from the show, your page, you know what I'm saying? You've been getting more engagement on your page, so that's a win. You know what I'm saying? And,
true that.
we got to celebrate our little wins too. You know what I mean?
Yes, we do. And
Mhm.
we can pass it on to Mr. Fresh
Mhm.
Cut that showed up like it's the first day of school. Okay,
Got the
had his outfit
mange,
made out
got
last
the
night, got
wig,
his fresh haircut.
Yeah, I had to
got the
be
wig crispy.
Right.
looking
Yeah.
clean.
I'll be right back because this 80 degrees right now and me drinking is making me
You said
hot.
it felt good. I already know that one.
Oh no, that's only because I'm sipping. If I was on the water, I'd be good.
Okay. Yeah.
Good,
So,
DZ. Good, DZ.
Yeah, man, ain't been much, man. Just living, taking care of the little one. Just had orientation for pre-K, so
Whoop, whoop.
right, you scared, huh?
about to do that thing. I ain't.
Yeah.
Part of me was like, face the reality that she growing, but the other part of me was like, boy, that daycare money about to get dropped down.
Oh, that is true. That
Boy,
is
boy,
true.
boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that John.
But
that's like
aftercare,
a raise in itself.
aftercare ain't easy either, though.
Oh no, man! Listen, the money that I pay for daycare, I allocated for the rest of her life. Like, so I don't plan. I'm planning to always have that money to do whatever I need to do. So once I started with that, I always kept that mentality of I don't never change that. So at least that money gonna always go towards something with her.
That's a good
That's a
plan.
good plan.
That's good. That's
Mhm.
good. That's good.
Planning, you planning.
Mhm.
But
I
I
learn
ain't
something from you.
I ain't held to having to pay that shit every week.
Right. Well, you know, you can do that 501c. You know,
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
College
That's,
junk,
that's
yeah.
exactly what I was about to say, Paul.
yeah, and
We have that
you know,
financial
like,
discussion soon and get on this budgeting and this money because I got moves to make and I need some advice. So we can make that one of the next topics. Like, let's get an expert on here and break this down by our age groups because I'm not getting any younger. So,
well, Rob got the connect right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see what's up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else you got going on, Rob? Man, what about the YouTube joint you was telling me about?
Oh shit! I'm about to try to start jumping in content creation. So thinking about to start up a gaming channel, but I'm also gonna probably try to start up my own content creation. Probably be a mixture of different things, but it's still in its infancy a little bit. But I'm gonna try to do a few little things, man, just to kind of occupy this brain. Cause
that's good.
I'm an insomniac too, so shoot, I be trying to figure out all kind of ways to tire me out or get something done.
Look, we waiting for the Preach Rob t-shirts. And
hey, be on the lookout. It's coming soon.
Sitting on that.
It's coming soon, man. Coming soon. I got some things that I'm trying to work on, so it's coming soon, man.
I'm gonna be the first customer. Preach Rob. I'm wearing it. And you gotta get bigger hats, big ass heads. So you need bigger hats.
I got my little catchphrase and everything, man. So we gonna see what's up. Man. Just living, man. Just living, trying to stay healthy. Stay up out the way. So that's pretty much, man, what I've been on. I ain't been on too much.
Nah, that's what's up. Jay, Jay?
What you been up to, Junkie Smurf?
No, I hope Jay, how your line going? Thank you for your time.
Your hat.
Man, it's stalled right now, man. I'm waiting for new product. I ordered it. The website's still stalled, man. I need to kick myself in the butt, man, or find a partner, that's good at completing tasks. So you know what I'm saying? I for some reason I don't, I've been bullshit. I'm good with the merch. I'm out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What? Okay, I got you. But I still got the same line items of action items still sitting there. So I need to think about why I ain't moving forward.
Right.
Like I need to, you know what I'm saying?
Just be careful with the monograms.
Monograms?
Yeah, you remember when you got that extra letter put on?
Oh man!
Wow.
Yo!
But for real, whatever merch y'all got, let me know what's up because I got a little event going on, and I'm gonna need y'all to give me some merch so I can put y'all merch out there. You feel me?
All right. Somebody, there's an echo coming up. Somebody on something.
Just apply for a doctorate program. The degrees are great to work on.
No, that's what's up. Well, hey, Luna Black, man, that's beautiful. Good luck on the doctorate program. You know what I mean?
Man.
Wow, doctorate.
Yeah.
What kind of doctor?
She gonna be Dr. Black.
You know, and Corey, what it do? What it do?
Let's manifest that right now, Dr. Black.
Yeah.
Right.
Sound right.
I am
Dr. Black.
Sound like a little porno name.
Black, like all of them little,
Hi, I'm Dr. Black.
Right.
That's what's up, yo.
You get that little music tune up.
Music in the back.
Respect.
Some shaft music.
That kind of
a lifetime learner, okay?
Yeah. I ain't mad at her. Get that guap. You know what I mean?
Right.
But,
you got 5 degrees.
Are they translating into guap or was it for the love?
No, it's guap.
Guap.
She was my boss. She was my boss's boss.
Okay.
I just start wondering after a certain amount what the other degrees are doing.
Yeah,
That's a good question. That's a good
ROI. You getting them things?
Because
You
some
might have to get on.
people I feel get their degrees because it's something they love and something they want to do, but then they end up wanting something else or advanced
Right.
level of it. But
Yeah,
5
yeah.
degrees, I will be. And you talking is the 5th degree the doctorate, or are we talking the doctorate's the 6th degree?
Right. Look,
Since
I
she
think
has
that
5 now,
might be
so
6. Yeah.
that might be 6.
It don't even matter.
Right. I know,
Right.
right?
Yeah, she's trying to do like
You got to be
Tom Brady,
financially
get all them
sound to do
rings.
5 degrees any fucking way and a doctorate.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he's
I
trying
still
to
ain't
get
got my bachelor's.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
dedication. That's
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
dedication.
Yeah. I wish I could stay.
Woo,
Doctor
6.
be sick.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy.
I wish I could stay that focused. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I need some of what she got.
As far as me,
Yeah,
man,
man.
I've just been
Nobody asked you.
goddamn working.
Yes, we did.
You just volunteering. Nobody asked
You know that.
you.
You know that
Volunteering
came.
I asked
That
her.
junk-
Pastor Rob.
You nasty, dude. You nasty.
I'm volunteering today, but
Came from
Nah,
the
man.
belly.
and I've been doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Big,
Vague and ambiguous.
best part,
ambiguous.
man, is hooking
You've
up.
been causing trouble. Stop causing trouble. I know you've been doing that because I've seen you online.
Oh yeah, I do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I do that regardless.
He stay. He
But,
stay. Yeah, that's
The best part has been traveling with other couples
Yes, I
and
saw
getting
that too.
and getting fellas together for a fellas trip, man. We had an amazing time, you know what I'm saying? Even hanging out with the fellas locally, you know what I'm saying? Had a good time, man. So it's though that's been like the highlight of this little break. Also
self-love.
got a business and consultant company I'm about to start. So
Hey.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mhm.
You can consult people on how to be an asshole.
Exactly,
That's
man.
what you do.
How to be a black Papa Smurf.
Exactly. Except make money at it.
Make money at it.
Boy, what if they
Monetize
cast
your-
Human Smurf?
Got
You know
it.
how they be wanting to make everything a motherfucking reality.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
every goddamn reality show. You know what I'm saying?
Man, imagine they had a black version of Willy Wonka, bro.
That should be off.
Man.
That should be off the hook, boy. That should be off the hook. You know what I mean?
Picture that. Also, I mean, a black Willy Wonka.
With Snoop being Willy Wonka.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Snoop
You
or
know what?
Samuel L. Jackson or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be rated
purple
R.
and
You put Samuel Jackson there, it's
special-
gonna
That
be
little
rated
boy
R
be
for
over there eating the
abusive
candy.
language.
Get your
Right.
ass over here.
Mhm.
You already know all the candy gonna be laced, so
Mhm.
Oh
Right.
yeah. You don't
That's
have to-
funny.
yeah.
Now you know. But you
I
know,
mean,
before we move on, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story, man. That happened when we was in California. Cause y'all know when I drink a lot of water and when I drink, I'm going to the bathroom constantly, right? Anybody that know me, I go to the bathroom every 13 seconds, right? So we coming back from Napa Valley, right? We in the van. The hotel is 2 blocks away. I got to go to the bathroom. The driver, he's smart though, right? Because the driver, I guess he's used to driving drunk people, so you can't open the van from the inside. So I'm in the van trying to yank the door open. I'm drunk. Michelle says this. I still don't believe it. She said I was in there like, yo, open the motherfucking door. I'm going to fuck off, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm yanking on the door. The driver's yelling, I can't stop. Blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I think I might have tangled on myself a little bit.
I mean, you could have ended the story right there, but I mean, okay.
a little bit over the whole thing.
I think we all been there before, man. I think we all been there.
Yeah.
See,
You
but
know,
you need because you're a man, you don't get some of the good stuff. What you need is some of those waterproof underclothes. Because us ladies got period panties, and we got panties that'll hold up to a whole
Got them
TV.
damn.
Like you can like be regular, or you can sit there with nobody even out. Like,
shit, let's just say,
Got them pissy ass draws having to go in a collective bag with Michelle shit too.
Oh,
shit,
man.
I'm glad Levi's made some thick jeans that day.
Oh
No,
God.
wow, dude.
She make your ass
Oh,
bring your own
wow.
laundry bag, boy. You gonna piss on yourself. You should go into your bag.
Oh,
Yeah, man,
my
they
goodness.
was taking bets. They was like, all right, let's see how far we can go before Dad got to go to the bathroom, man.
Oh, so they already knew. Okay.
Look like you pissed yourself when you was fooling with that fish.
I just you know, gotta get a shot of it.
You should have had some still
Yeah.
shots from your trip to put
You
up
ain't
on the
shit.
screen of you with that fish being
Yeah.
Nah,
on the little.
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
reminded me to take that down too. So.
That
Man,
No,
was
I'll take it down. It's
hilarious,
good
man.
memories. You know.
But
That was
we gonna go ahead and get started. So go ahead and get started with that question.
So this is our hot topic, and I've seen this online. I actually had this topic come up in Clubhouse. I've seen it like 4 times this week in Clubhouse. So a lot of people that do what we do or similar to what we do, we're having a discussion on whether us doing what we do and being so vulnerable and open online is an issue for our partners. Like how much is too much, especially if you're talking about like maybe your current situation or something you're going through, or you're talking about like your ex or your children's mothers, like how much is too much, and then how much is too much when you have a partner. So I don't know if somebody wants to start it off, and if you have an example of a time where somebody you were with or dating or your ex or somebody was like, hey, you telling my business, you talking too much about your own stuff, or whether you get criticized by your family or friends for being as open. And either one of y'all could snatch this one and get it started.
So for me, I feel like when I tell stuff, I'm not telling it specific enough for it to be in regards to somebody. And I'm not going to put my relationship on display, period. But I'm going to talk, most of the stuff that I talk about is from a past experience. It's not saying that that's ongoing right now, but I mean, to a certain extent, if you we open like shit, we don't let each other know. So it's nothing to really hide. So I don't know. That's just how I am. I feel like, you can put out as much as you want out there as long as you're respectful of the other. Y'all in agreement with it. Sometimes it may be a difference of opinion. And I feel like in a relationship, you're going to spend certain shit a certain way, right? You're going to mold some things, It's just a matter of what you choose to put out there. I think you still got to be respectful of your partner.
And when do you think it's too much? Like, have you ever said something and was like, it's too much, or had
I ain't
somebody
finna
else
get
tell
on
you
here
it's too
and
much?
be like, yo, I cussed my girl out one time and, I almost was about to raise my hand or something. Like, if that shit happened, I'm not finna get on here and be saying nothing like that. Not that that would ever happen with me, but I'm just saying you have some people that's gonna divulge that amount of their business and feel like that's cool. To me, it's certain things that are just for your household and your household only. If we want to talk about, hey, we had a discussion and I felt this way and she felt that way and she was comfortable enough with me to express what she felt or whatever on this show, we'll do that. But if it's something she don't feel comfortable with being put out there in front of the world, I'm not going to put it out there. And I like to be private anyway because shit, the wolves come for you. Anything you give the wolves, best believe it better be something that you want repeated and that you're going to stand on. Otherwise, don't tell it because the wolves going to come for you.
Yeah, man. And the internet is forever.
Preach, Rob. It's
Yeah.
forever. And if you want to test your relationship and test your self-esteem, put something online. People will find a way.
That's why I tell people,
Turn
hold
it
on.
into something else.
That's why I tell people, make sure your relationship, y'all both can stand in the paint. Because let's say one of y'all is more popular than the other or more attractive or whatever the situation may be. Y'all got to be ready because it's going to be people coming for you in different ways. Some people going to feel slighted that you ain't choose them. It's going to be other people feeling like how you giving this person more than you get me. Like you're going to have that come for you. So you got to be ready to stand in the paint with that. A lot of people be ready to throw it out there for the world, and the first time somebody bring up an old fling or something, motherfucker shit going haywire. Nah, it shouldn't have went haywire because y'all should have been straight up with each other. Especially if it's gonna be crossing paths with somebody you done been with before. Just tell the truth. Like shit, either they gonna fuck with you or not. It's better to know now than y'all cross paths. They find out something, and now you felt like, oh, I'm a changed man. I invested in this, and now she like, nah, hell no. You should have told me about her. I can't even fool with you. Now you looking crazy.
That's real.
That's true.
But I think a lot of people ask this question because you got a lot of folks hiding shit because they want to be slick. That's why I feel like when you start
That's a
talking
layer.
about people put too much or don't put too much, you got certain people that just want to be slick and they don't want people to know where their position is at that time. Other people are just private in understanding that they probably done encountered the shit before, where people ready to tear your shit down before they even give it a chance. Especially if you talking to somebody who on here telling all they biz, like me. Like I don't care because I'm this my life. And like I said, if you upfront with your partner, then why you over here acting like something can't be said or told? Like private shit is private shit, but like to act like you can't tell some of your stuff or you don't understand that some stuff is private, you might need to be having some harder conversations in your household or with your partner. Because you need to get understanding with each other about where y'all stand on certain topics. And it should have been expressed that, hey, look, I'm cool with this, but this right here, I'm just not comfortable with that type of stuff being put out there. Because you got some people who they don't know that they don't know like what's respectful and what's not, because they ain't come up in the same way everybody else might have,
True.
and
It wasn't
everybody's different
discussed.
levels. So you got to make sure y'all got that understanding that hey, this is what I feel is comfortable enough for me. I don't want to talk about our bedroom behavior because a lot of people don't want to talk about their bedroom behavior. So it's just a matter of what you want to put out there and what y'all got, the respect level y'all have for each other. Just remember that shit's out there.
You got me pondering. Got me pondering on some conversations because I just be free with it. Whatever. I feel like when you share your honest truth, other people can identify with what you're going through. They know they aren't alone. They're not the only ones going through stuff. But then your intention doesn't usurp somebody else's level of comfort or somebody else's level of privacy. And what you think is okay in a conversation, like, may not be okay to somebody else. Like, if my mom ever watched this podcast, she would party cry and worry about my eternal soul. So she definitely wouldn't get it. My pops would probably sip on some vodka and tell me one of his old wild stories, and I'd be sitting here like, no, please, because he's more of a open type dude. Lately I've been getting a lot of hate inboxes, so I guess I have arrived when people can't stand me. So I'm tickled by it because I'm good vibes. So I'm like, you hate my guts, like for what? Like
welcome to the world of Dak.
She knows she be striking nerves.
I mean,
just like Dak, he be striking nerves.
Oh yeah, I know.
You almost done?
Okay, but the way Dak
y'all
strikes
don't know,
nerves
y'all
and I
thought
strike nerves.
I intentionally strike nerves.
Question, and then they will run too much and they're embarrassed about what they hate my guts because I hear echoing.
Y'all be throwing boulders in the water, expect no ripples.
Yeah. Nah, I already know. They come for me.
Let me turn my
I enjoy it.
Y'all be tossing big old boulders in the water, don't be expecting no ripples.
It's not me.
You said, right? Throw a boulder in the water and look crazy, man.
Like, why is ripples coming back?
Can you mute Jay?
Yeah, I'm going to because I'm like, somebody's echoing. Okay, I thought it was me, and I'm checking my phone.
I can see Jay. Jay was flashing.
I have had partners that are way more private than I am, and so some of them have felt, some kind of way that I tell my business, and then I had some that are, and friends and family too, that are protective over, kind of what I've been through, and I, that like you shouldn't care and you telling much, and I have an uncle who runs to my mama and tells what I post. Tells her what I post. So I posted a kind of a Me Too post a while back, and he was not pleased, so he went to tell my mother to rein me in, because he didn't think that was something that should be shared, because the old folks don't think we should tell anything bad that happened to us. We should pretend like none of that stuff happened. So for me, I have a varied range of people who are interested to concerned to angry, about what I share. As for partner, so far so good. But after seeing all these conversations online this week, I'm not gonna just chill on that because anything could change. I could say something tomorrow that really causes a issue, and it's hard to understand what may bother somebody else. So it's a lot to to keep in mind, and definitely something worth having a conversation to say, hey, you know what I do, are you cool with everything, or are there certain limits or topics or whatever? So I'm kind of pondering in my brain as we're having this this go around. Jay, what about you?
Oh, as far as what enough is enough, or the limitations
Yeah,
on social
yeah.
media.
How much is too much to share?
How much you share on social media about your partner?
Oh, hey, you're not gonna get nothing from me. Unless I can, I think that people can learn something from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the utility of you putting the information out there? Why are you doing it? What is the sentiment behind it? Like, if it's something that's gonna add value, then get great. But if if you're doing it for, you could be doing it for, to get likes. I'm not judging nobody. Like, some people, they try to monetize, their deal. So sometimes, you know, people like to be impacted, and usually it's something negative or something that's juicy or something like, what I mean? Like, and so that's what human beings like. So if you're trying to monetize the whole piece, trying to get people, that's a conversation between you and your partner. You know what I'm saying? So if you got something going online and you bringing in bank, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to be comfortable with that, and you also have to be comfortable. And this is more so, because I've heard stories about this. When your girl look good and she online and she doing some things, and she basically, look at her using her image. It's going, you need to be secure in your manhood, be secure in your mate, because these cats out here are.
Yeah, they're wolves.
Wow.
Wolves,
I'm not even talking about wolves, man. I'm talking about like unsolicited,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they don't give up.
I mean, unsolicited. They be dropping it. I'm like, yo, like, yeah, I posted a picture of me and my baby with bikini, and I had, three little, sessions, in my inbox. Like they didn't even know this guy. Well, I knew this one guy. He was married. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, they show out. I'm like, some of the stuff I've been hearing. Oh my God! I'm like,
I posted
like, for
a picture
real,
of
like,
man. I had to block a few dudes, man, so I didn't go off. You know what I mean?
Wow,
I can relate. I can relate.
Trust
I try to
yeah.
nip it in the bud when I see it. Some people you can tell by the little comments they leave that they get ready to act stupid. So when I see the ones that are starting to be a little inappropriate, or they comment over and over again, or they just moving a little weird, then you kind of know those are likely candidates to to act funny. I actually had to correct a few people this week. This week has been the worst week, where I had a particular person go on all my pictures and just post mine, MINE, mine.
Wow.
I was like, bruh, like, what we doing? Like, this disrespectful. Like, oh, it's a joke. You taking social media too seriously. And I'm like, I'm taking it too seriously. Like, the joke may have been funny the first time, he, LOL. But I mean, by the fourth time, then it's something that looked funny, that looks funny.
That's a good point. There's a lot of things that are not under your control. Like, you know what I'm saying? You put content out, they can take a whole nother, that's with your situation, but also with things that you might just say, you might mean it one way, and they'll take it something, they'll spend a completely different way, you know what I'm saying, and have their own agenda, and like we talked about before, like you have some sort of like trigger word or something happened to them, and it's something completely different what you was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a life of its own. I remember one time I posted something about it was the immunization injury fund.
Okay.
And I kind of posted it up there in the special needs page, and they got all these so you better not be saying that immunizations cause autism or like this is they're like
Oh, and they were all the way there with it.
Mhm.
they went all the way. I mean, I ain't
Yeah, like,
I mean, like they
man,
was going off. Like, look, like if you need
Mhm.
help, if something happened, they don't ask questions, right? If you got the the
Mhm.
medical deal, they'll help you out.
Mhm.
Something happened after immunization, like be okay, bad. Like they, no fault, but they know there is some fault. You know what I mean? And so they help people out. So that was just kind of just putting that out there. And yeah, they went off. I mean, like nobody said anything about like causation of autism.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is for a resource.
People
Yeah,
just
like
I have
they
seen
yeah,
look for something to
I have seen
yeah,
one
you know,
benign topic turn into some whole other life of its own. So that
yeah,
happens. So OG, you sitting over there
yeah.
quiet like you pondering. So what's your take on this? Are you worried about
You,
kind of
you said
repelling or scaring to
Nah,
death any
I'm gonna
possible
take it from
potential
a
girlfriend
different angle.
experiences by
A different
what you
angle.
talk about or what you post?
Yeah, a different angle. I've never been in a
Okay.
relationship in the social media age, so I'm kind of dating
oh
myself.
wow.
So, but I am a super, super, super flirt um, on social media right now. So if I did get in a relationship, I would have to tone my own language down.
hmm
I would have to, present myself in a different way
I can relate.
and make sure that boundaries are created, boundaries are set,
hmm
so on and so forth. So what I put out there, I would have to control versus more
Mm-hmm.
about how people are going to respond to me being.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
So
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a change for me
That's a very
hmm
good point.
to
Mm-hmm.
manage the way I put shit out there.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's understood. That's understood. Are you willing to do that for a
That's a good point.
relationship?
I'm
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. I mean, but the minute that if I were to get in a relationship now, the
hmm
first thing I would have to do. A
hmm
lot of people don't agree with this, but the first thing I would have to do is change
hmm
my status to say I'm in a relationship
No,
because
I understand. Yeah.
it would give a certain notice. Be like, okay,
hmm
Yeah.
now
Public notice.
like, I can't be the same dude that I was
You
before.
got
You know
2
what I
weeks to
mean?
get this peanut.
Nah.
I'm
hmm
going
I
over.
can't be calling everybody baby and you know what I mean.
yeah.
And now
Right.
it's cool because everybody knows it's not even serious. It's like, okay,
hmm
Yeah.
we ain't taking this nigga
Right.
serious. He just doing what he do.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Right. Right.
When if I were to be in a relationship now, I would have to make sure that she's comfortable with what I put out.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a
Right
good
on.
point because me and Michelle we had to
I think
overcome that challenge.
I'm sitting there. Yeah.
I was a super flirt, you know what I'm saying? And when we first got together, you know what I'm saying, just out of me
mm-hmm.
being my natural personality, I did
Mm-hmm.
it and not even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? It was just more unconsciously. Like I don't even. She probably remember, but it was something like I posted and somebody said something, and I was like, "Well, let me see your tongue." You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Oh.
that ain't. I see Rob's face. Yeah, that ain't go over too well. But for me, it was just, you know what I'm saying? It was like a
Look, I
post
know.
of let
Look,
me
he
see
got the
your
whole
lips,
What you
look.
wanna?
let me see your
What you like
face,
to
or
see?
something like that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I was just being
Ooh.
me.
Nigga, in any language, let me
Yo.
see your tongue.
Yo.
He needs to
Call.
say
Call her down there real
at any
quick. Call. I
moment in
want to
your
get her
life,
side of the
any
story.
language.
I want to hear her side of the story, like right now. Though. I want to hear what you said. I want to
He
hear
don't
you.
remember. He don't want to bring it
No,
back.
she downstairs. She remembers it vividly.
She
I
remembers.
forgot what it was.
I
Yeah,
get
but
I tell
accused of
you,
being
that
of
it
being a
was
ooh,
flirt.
man.
Nah, he
well,
left out half of the phrase. He probably
I
said,
don't
"Let
think
me see what
that's
that
my
tongue
style.
do."
I might, you know what I'm saying? I might even said that, I don't even know. And it's funny because one of her friends told her, they was like, "Yo, you see what Dak replied?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
Oh, like
It's
that's what
yeah.
I mean.
Oh,
They
y'all
brought the
You
smoke
always
snitch.
get
to her.
told on though. They love to
Yeah, I
tell
don't
Yeah.
you
care
that.
about this.
So you
You
should
know what I mean?
expect that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I've been accused of
I ain't
being
mean
a
to cut
flirt,
you
but
off,
I don't
Paul.
think
Go
it's
ahead. What you were
flirtatious.
saying?
No, I was done, man. I'm
Mhm.
like, it's just I got to change my way of putting shit out there and understand that now that I not only represent myself, but I represent, and not necessarily represent, but I have to consider how this other person may feel about,
I
you
see
know,
what you're saying. Yeah.
the shit I put out there, whether it be flirt, whether it be, you know, situational shit that may include her, you know what I mean? And even not even just a relationship, but, you know, my family shit too. You know, I'll be tripping on my mom's, but, you know, her
Right.
Caribbean
Yeah.
decorations
It's
and
not
shit.
just
Yeah, you ain't gonna hear nothing. You ain't gonna hear nothing about that.
Right. My mom was
You ain't gonna hear
a
nothing.
social media person. She'd be like, damn, this nigga just throwing me under the bus.
Yeah, I know people like this. They share everything.
Hey, look at man. My mother's on my page, so my mother know how I am.
Yeah.
Hey, Deck. So do you feel like your interaction from those standpoints is different from your first marriage to your second? Like just saying the reckless shit, like you just said a minute ago. Do you think you ended up out of your first marriage, you ended up being so wild that it just became part of you, or was that kind of there before, like that old, you know, just kind of say what kind of mind sometimes thing?
So that's a good question, right? And I had a conversation with a friend about that. All right. I had a conversation with a friend about that. And because, you know, I'm fucking old. I forget some shit, right? And to answer your question, I've always been like this. I've been like
Consistency.
this. I got friends that are on here. They might even be on listening, that I went to elementary school with, and they was like, I was like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was like, yo, you don't remember you was sitting out.
Okay.
They used to put your desk outside. They was like, they used to put your desk outside the classroom. So I was in the hallway doing my homework while everybody else was.
Oh, you were one of time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
oh, you always been this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this just been me. My brother's the same way.
I get you.
Now, you know what I think it is, that I think a lot of it is you a punchline person and shit popped to your head, and before you done fully processed it, you done
Yep, exactly.
Right, it's too late now. You're like, uh-oh.
Exactly.
And after you say, let me see your tongue, it's like, how you really
Yeah.
You can delete the comment, but somebody might have seen it already.
I'm like, fuck it, it's already out there.
Screenshot that thing.
It's already out there.
Pull it down.
So I'm gonna answer the question so we can move on and get ready to end it up. Hold on, I'm gonna answer it so we can move on real quick. I mean, so I look at it different, right? From what a lot of people what I'd say a lot of people do, right? Because one, I think you have to take into account, how are you using your social media presence? You know what I'm saying? Is it, I think Jay said it, you know what I'm saying? Are you using it to add value? Are you using it to troll? Are you using it for people to, yo, what up, Akil? Are you using it for people to like you? You know what I'm saying? And I think once you categorize how you're using it, then it's not so much of oversharing or undersharing. You know what I'm saying? Because the partner that you have will understand that, okay, hey, you know what? This is my business, and this is how I'm doing this. Or I'm just fucking a Facebook comedian. So, you know what I'm saying? So I might say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, like I was just saying about the Napa Valley joint, right? Because I say shit and a lot of shit is funny to me. Somebody else, if Michelle would have said that about me, somebody would have been like, damn, why are you putting this business out there like that? That's wrong. That's foul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's what it all comes down to, exactly how you using it. You know what I'm saying? And if once you define that, then I don't think there's too much or too little, because you're gonna share what you want to enhance whatever it is, your platform that you're doing. And regardless to whatever you do, people are going to find a way to see what they think is not there. We'll just say that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I was going to ask you, to see what's not there. Like, how do you mitigate that?
I think a different question is, you know what I'm saying, and we can save this for another time. But a different question is, do what you post, how does that affect your partner? You know what I'm saying? Because I post the most craziest, outlandish shit in the world,
Right.
which don't mean nothing to me. But you know what I'm saying? Others are like, oh man, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? I could never post that. You know what I'm saying? I get men and women who inbox me stuff and ask me to post because they say they can't post it.
Same
What-
here.
what-
Can
what
you
if-
ask this question? Can you post it? Yes.
But what if Michelle would say to a dude on his pic, "What that tongue? Well, let me see your tongue." How
Well,
would you
shit.
feel?
Oh, well. At this point, I'll be like, man, if you want them problems I got, bro, take them.
That your little cancer ass feelings will be hurt.
Yo,
I'm just like, bro.
can we edit
I don't know if
that
y'all ever-
out?
He said, I need to edit that off the record.
Can we?
Nah, you know,
Yes.
It's too
You know.
late. Oh man.
I don't know if y'all ever listen to
You
Howard
want them
Stern.
problems? Oh
Dak
my
is just
god.
like Howard Stern. That's what
Yeah, just say the
Yeah.
stuff that leave your mouth
Just say
just
whatever,
hanging
man.
open.
right.
Just
You know what
sitting
I'm
there
saying?
like,
It will
okay,
be
just
impactful.
say that.
All
So,
right.
fellas, I want to ask y'all a question. If you had a partner doing the same thing that you do you think you'd be more understanding of the challenges and what it looks like to the outside, whether that's what the intention
What's good for the goose is good for the
to want
gander.
or in a partner? Okay.
Yeah, no, it really wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, I'd understand that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? This is what you trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Like Michelle, she has a travel business, so you know what I'm saying. She may have different conversations with people, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying. She may post something. Yeah, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. I'm at half 100, so I'm not much bother me no damn more. You know what I mean?
Half 100.
What if the girl wanted to be in the strip club more than you?
Shit, she can't.
Another question.
Shit, I'd actually like. You know what I'm saying?
Was how to mitigate when you're not like, or y'all just
you broke up. You broke up.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
how
today's
to
been
mitigate
a really,
people being inappropriate.
that was one of the questions. A girl got on there and said that her man, he has like a fitness blog, right? So of course he's exercising. He got on the exercise shorts, his chest all oiled up, and she says, she knows that's what he has to show, that he's working, show his physique. That's his job. He says, but girls get on there and they put eggplant emojis and they put water emojis and they tongue stuff and they say stuff. And she was saying that she thought he should better control the people on his page. And he's like, well, it's a thin line between controlling and repelling his audience.
She
I
like
guess.
him for the eggplant.
Huh?
Shit. She like him for the eggplant. Shit, should be a compliment. Shit.
Exactly, right?
That's a compliment. They let her know you got the eggplant, girl.
If you got something good, if you got something good, somebody else is always gonna want it. You know what I'm saying?
Is he giving the eggplant to them chicks that's comment?
She wants him to correct them.
No. So he can't correct every chick that puts an eggplant emoji. You know what I mean?
No.
She might like eggplant palms.
Like what can he do about that? He's trying to promote his business.
Well, I know that was the whole debate, and I had to get off Clubhouse because it got stupid. I was like, okay, I'm not here for whatever y'all
right.
do. So that was one of the concerns.
But they're personal trainers out there, right? So they should have good bodies.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what she said. She doesn't.
And they should be able to promote their own body to say, "This is the work that I'm going to do."
Right. Mm-hmm.
With that, they're going to get those kind of responses.
Yeah, you have to sell sex. You know what I'm saying? If you don't sell sex, who really wants to?
I think he means sell sex appeal, maybe not selling sex.
I don't know, man. You could go to the gym with certain shorts that's gonna show your shit versus shorts that ain't gonna show.
Right, there's basketball shorts and then
same thing for women. They got shit. It's gonna show they stuff. Certain things won't.
Yeah, but
I
we
feel,
talking
I
about
mean,
dudes
sometimes
that
it ain't gonna matter though. It ain't
ain't
gonna matter what
necessarily
they
talking
wear.
about
It's gonna
the
show.
race.
Well, it's going to show there's some people who
what you
just
see,
just
you
are
see it from
attracted
the
and they're
front,
going to say
Jay.
what they're going to say anyway.
You said,
Oh,
what's that
man.
song?
Oh.
A so fat you can see it from the back. What's that song?
See
I
it
be
from the
listening.
front.
From the
Yeah,
front.
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I be on TikTok
fat
too.
booty.
So
It's fat booty.
you know
That's
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I would say here's what I
Alright.
would say. I would say anytime you trying to control somebody else's, actions, is futile. Right? That's you know what I'm saying, especially in that kind of situation.
that leads
So
into the
if you're
next
not
question.
comfortable with that, if you're uncomfortable with that, then like either your partner and you're gonna have a conversation and figure out what some other ground rules going to be between you and them, or it's probably not going to work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to eat up at her. She's going to be checking this stuff all the time. She's not even going to be happy no more because
Mm-hmm.
she'll be obsessing. Because of the insecurity. You
Right.
know,
You
and
gotta
it's
be
just like
very careful what you buy into.
Yep.
yeah. You know
Very
what I'm saying?
careful.
Like,
You
so
gotta be
what if your
Thinking it's
partner? What
good.
if
It's
your
good right now.
What if your partner is a celebrity? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Or somebody that's got something going on. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
people are gonna want your partner. Like, if you got an attractive partner or somebody that's doing something, they're gonna be attracted. Somebody's gonna be
Mhm.
attracted to them. So you got to do the work about that insecurity and your trust in your relationship. And if it's
Right.
going down, that's something that's there. You got to make sure y'all communicate like a mug. Like y'all gotta be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and being real honest with that joint too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
you're
a
absolutely
You
right.
ain't even got to go all the way there. It's basically, look, that person can only control how they respond to that shit, right?
Mhm.
hmm
That shit is going to exist. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Mhm.
Word, man.
If somebody pretty put a
Mhm.
picture out there, they're going to get responses, either
Right.
positive
Yep.
or negative, right?
Mm-hmm.
How the person responds to it is what they control. So I can't
Yep.
control how anybody was, if I put a picture out there, if I had the body and
Mm-hmm.
I put a
hmm
picture out there with my shirt off, I can't control how anybody responds to that. Now, how
Right.
I respond to their response, that's a whole.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
I think men
Right.
try to do preemptive strikes. Like, I don't want to have to get on nobody ass for saying no reckless shit to my girl. So I feel like I'm gonna curb that shit by
Right.
trying to control what she wear. But motherfucker, like Jay said, if your woman got certain assets, bro, the motherfucker's gonna see that regardless. Plus, you
Yep.
can't fight air, goddamn body.
Right.
That's right, man.
You
That's
can't
right.
fight. And honestly, let me
Get your
tell you a
snap
story
back
real
us,
quick.
man.
Let me
Go
tell you
ahead.
a story real quick. I had a little young homie way back in the day. He went in the mall and he accidentally was trying to holler at this rapper girlfriend. The
Mhm.
rapper walked up to him and he was kind of scared at first. And he's like, "Oh no, don't trip, homie." He was like, I expect people to holler at my girl. That's a compliment to me. Now if she get entertain
Yeah.
you, then that's a problem and she got to go.
Right.
But other than that,
Right.
bro, you ain't did nothing
Yeah.
foul. You ain't said nothing
This,
reckless. It's a compliment, bro.
Mhm.
that's right. You got to be
Exactly.
respectful,
Keep
man.
your stress level
You
down.
find out. Yeah, you find out that she involved. You slow your
Right.
roll. You know what
Either
I'm
that or get you an ugly ass girl and
Yeah, right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
saying? Somebody, and you still gonna have an issue. You still gonna have somebody
Right,
trying to
right.
out.
Because it's gonna be that one dude that like an ugly chick with no teeth. You know?
Y'all keep
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
y'all
Like,
keep
ooh, she
saying
got low
dudes
self
like women ain't
esteem.
snatching up.
Yeah,
Y'all keep
that's
saying
what I was
dudes like
going
women
with,
ain't
God.
snatching them
I
up.
used to love the ugly boys,
Yeah,
so
definitely
that was my
snatching them
thing. I
up.
used to love the ugly boys.
Yeah.
My sisters to this day
Mhm.
tease me. They're like, "Girl, you
Mhm.
get the ugliest one." I be like, "Listen,
Yo,
the
give me
ones that
that
weren't the
one.
most
Give me that.
attractive, they spent their time in the books, reading or drawing or
Mhm.
painting or doing something. They had some kind of creative stuff. They believed in aliens, So I
They
vibe
real
with,
smart, huh?
yeah, I vibe with them ugly boys. And once I
Mhm.
like them, they don't become ugly to me anymore. So you only ugly to me up
Yeah.
until a point. Once we click, I don't see ugly. So
You
Mhm.
get that
I have
connection. Right. You put that
right.
connection first. That's right.
I have no problem. Right. As soon as my heart starts fluttering, all of a sudden everything is fine. And I'm like, oh damn, he's so fine. And last week, I thought he was so fine. So I don't have that issue. But when we had this
Yeah.
during the pre-show, when we talked about our hot topic, this is what came out of it. The attempt to control what our partner
Oh
is
yeah.
doing. And that's not something that social media alone. It's period. Like, why do we seek to
Right.
control what our partner is doing?
Is
So,
that the question you had, Jen?
yep.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Go ahead.
Why do you
You
seek
start
to
it on.
like?
Well, you can get some
I
commentary.
think it's already. Is it my turn, Dak? Is it
Yeah.
Pop
You
Smurf?
got
Okay. Yeah, man. I think we kind of hit on it already, and I think one of the guys already said it. Ty Gray. I mean, to me, I think it's one word answer: insecurity. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, I mean, you're uncomfortable with a situation, and for you to feel comfortable and turn down your anxiety, you want to try to you want to try to control that particular piece to make yourself feel better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't need to be doing all that, but you're doing it because you're basically mismanaging your vulnerability. You know, you feel like, okay, like if I can't control this, then I'm liable to get hurt some way. Like if I find somebody that looking at, I'm gonna be like, oh, and so it's just literally you mismanaging, what I'm saying, the situation. And you're not allowing yourself to be truthful with reality. You know what I'm saying? Like the reality is you with a beautiful person and people are attracted to them and they like to go to the gym or they like to go out and do things. They like to be independent. But now you want to try to keep them in the house. You know what I'm saying? Where you going? Where you got to? That's not happiness. You're not even happy either. You know what I'm saying? You're not even enjoying yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You putting, it's a whole lot of anxiety associated with that. So, to me, like, why do you seek to control your partner? Ask yourself that question and answer it. Like, and say, why are you doing it? Or in your controlling behavior, are you happy or are you making your partner miserable?
We know why they
You know what I'm
doing it.
saying?
We know why they
You know what
doing
I'm
it. People do it.
Yeah.
People do it because they know the dirty ass thoughts they was thinking about another dude girl. That's why they be thinking about this shit. They
Yeah.
stared at somebody
Yeah.
else girl
Is that what
ass
it
in them
is?
tight ass shorts, and they start thinking
Yep.
about somebody staring at their girl ass in them
Yeah.
tight ass
Yep.
shorts, and the
Yeah.
dirty
So
thoughts go into their mind.
So why is it
Yep.
okay?
Exactly.
Why is it okay on one hand,
Exactly.
but not okay on the other hand? Like, if you as a man are looking at women in a certain way, you like,
Yep.
looking at pictures and liking photos and all of that. Why would you
Yeah.
feel like uncomfortable with the attention that your woman would get because you give other women that
Mhm.
same attention? So you
And
should understand that
Mhm.
they're doing it for the same reason you doing it, right?
Competition.
it's pure insecurity. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, insecure dudes, whole lot of insecure women. And
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? They allow the insecurity to get the best of them. But while we're on this topic, something just jumped in my head, you know what I'm saying, before we go, because and I had created this post before, and it's kind of around controlling as well, right? Why do people feel like if you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage, you're only supposed to post certain things? You know what I'm saying? Why do people look and say, okay, hey, why is Rob posting this? He's in a relationship, so he shouldn't be posting this and shouldn't be saying this and saying that. Why do y'all think people do that? I'll start with you, Good.
I think because we have an idea of what level of
Respect.
what we think that partner doesn't all
Say
agree.
it again. Hey, Good.
I'm
Say it
sorry.
again. You went in and out.
It's respect to me. It's what people
Mhm.
equate to being respect. What respect looks like. I think we get caught up, and I'm definitely guilty of it. Of what does this look like to everybody else? If everybody knows that you're in a relationship
Mhm.
and you're posting something, either sexual or about liking other types of women or liking women or sexual things or bored with sex. Like I've
Mhm.
seen, people that are posting a joke, but then people think it's about their marriage. So then it's like, well, you made me look crazy because you said, men don't get enough sex. Now people are asking me, am I, it can sometimes get ugly when people try to link, whatever you post to your personal experience. I
Mhm.
think that's one. And I think the second layer
Mhm.
is some of us just feel it's disrespectful.
Mhm.
Okay. What you say, Rob? Oh,
Respectful
my
is
bad. She went out. Go ahead.
I think the problem comes in when one person thinks it's disrespect and the other person feels like they're doing them. that's where the crossroads
Mhm.
come in, because somebody's gonna have to give. Somebody's gonna have to buckle, and who is supposed to buckle. But
Yeah,
I
no,
guess that
I'm not
depends on
even.
how you manage relationships. I normally let people do what they want to do, whether they agree with
Mhm.
me or not, and we'll just see what happens. Because
Mhm.
it
Yeah,
always
no,
comes back later in a different form, and then when it comes back
Mhm.
later and they want to control you for the same thing, it's like, but
Mhm.
I didn't, I
Stop.
didn't do that to you. So what are we doing? Then it's like, okay, well, now let's reframe it. Now let's talk about rules and boundaries, because I don't like it. So that's the only part
Right.
that I don't like about us being human beings, being flawed, that we're not fair
Right.
with this. We don't want to hear the other person until we feel it,
Mhm. Yep.
Rob, the question was, why do you think people people will look at what someone posts, whether it's a man or woman, if they're in a relationship or they're married, and feel like, what I'm saying, as you being in a relationship, as you being married, whatever it may be, you should not post these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
if you was just frustrated one day and you know what I'm saying, you was like, yo, man, I'm tired of these nappy headed women, you know what I'm saying,
Oh Lord,
cut me off in
I knew it was
traffic.
coming.
You know what I'm saying? If you said something like that, you know what I'm saying, the internet would jump on you and be like, he's in a relationship. Why would he say something like that about a woman? So the question is, you know what I'm saying, why do you think people look at someone in a relationship and feel like they should only say certain things?
Because motherfuckers need something to talk about. That's all it can be. Them motherfuckers need something to talk. Why you worrying about what the fuck I'm talking about? If my wife, girl, whatever,
Mhm.
ain't got a problem with it, or she ain't struck the nerve with me, or struck it up with me, why the fuck do you even care? And why would I even care what they think if my marriage or relationship is successful and we ain't got no problem? She ain't said nothing to me about it. I don't care about what nobody else say.
Yeah.
That's why I said you have conversations with people early and you let them
Preach.
know this is what I feel is off limits for the public. This is what I feel like we should be able to tell people. I ain't trying to control you. I'm just saying respect my privacy. Because some people feel like, oh, I was a party to it, so I should be able to tell it. But come on, man, you going to divulge shit about me and you telling about it. But I
Mhm.
mean, to me,
But yeah,
it's like whatever. I always have this golden rule of whatever I'm going to do, I need to expect my partner going to do it too. And how the fuck I'm going to feel if she do it. I always look at
Mhm.
everything like that. If I
mhm,
go out here and I'm a cheat, I got to think about it. If
mhm.
she go out here and do it, how the fuck that shit going to make me feel. And then
Sit your butt down. Yep.
yeah, and that's not even to
Yeah,
say that comes up, but I'm just saying that's an example of you got to be able to look at it from both perspectives because you don't want that shit coming back to you. So why you want to dish the blow but don't want to receive it? Like I feel like in my mind, I'm preparing myself on both ends. If I'm gonna dish it, I best believe I got to
Mm.
deal with it coming back. Because
Mm.
most of them cats doing it, and then they girl doing it, they still want to they still want to hold on to the relationship.
mhm,
I've heard that it's
mhm,
different. What I was told this week in these discussions was men and women are different, and women should act
Oh
differently
God.
than men. We should understand that men
mhm.
can do certain things, but we shouldn't do the same things because we have a purity and a standard to protect, and we should
No.
worry about our reputations differently than what
Yeah,
men do. So it's okay
yeah,
to
no,
bring
Nah,
out
son.
But them be the
yeah,
dude, but them be the
no,
women
that's
dudes
yeah,
be going after though, like, and then they want to question them later. Like, don't go after something that ain't gonna fall in your wheelhouse.
right.
People
You know
be
what
out
I'm
here doing. That's why I
saying?
said, watch what you sign up for. If she say she like BDSM, you know what this shit gonna be. You know
Mhm,
what it's gonna be. Don't be trying to come back later like, nah, I just want to do vanilla. What, bro? You already knew in the beginning. People be
right,
signing up for stuff they ain't ready for. And
right,
and
right.
that's how a lot of people getting caught up in relationships and stuff that they ain't really wanting to be in because they wasn't really on what was said. They ain't paying
Mhm.
attention.
to,
Right.
to,
No,
to
that's
talk
what's up.
to
Hey, Corey, you only did that about one of my posts.
no, no,
Nine
he's talking
posts
about,
this week.
one recently. He don't mean
Yeah,
one
yeah,
one
nah.
total.
You
It
know what I'm
can't be
saying?
one total.
well,
Yeah,
recently.
It
that'd be
can't be one
flagrant though.
total.
Oh yeah.
That
Flagrant.
nigga
You
flagrant
flagrant
motherfucker.
fouls.
He
You
throw a whole
flagrant
bunch of
fouls.
rocks in the pool, so them ripples will start waving all over the damn place. And he really, if you pay attention, Dak is like a bait person. He throwing the fucking bait out there for people to catch on, so they start the bait first.
Instigator.
I
Instigator,
don't know what you're
boy.
talking about, man.
He throw battle of
They
the
need to come
sexes
up with a
questions out there. That's what he
And
do.
if-
Battle of the
I
sexes
post for
questions.
conversation. I post for conversation, not likes, just
Messy.
conversation. But
It's
Jay,
messy.
Jay and Paul, y'all got anything y'all want to add to it?
And then you
And
know
you know,
if a few people agree, we're gonna put the
Yeah.
opposite.
oh yeah,
Exactly.
I always
Just
got to go
against the grain.
go against the grain. You know what I mean?
Nah.
But
Yeah.
you know,
People that
I
Go ahead,
already
Paul.
expect that. When I see too many people agreeing, I'm like, here he gonna come with something else.
oh yeah, that makes the
I think
conversation.
it's first
Hey,
and second.
that's
first
when
and
good
second,
turn
like,
it up,
the
boy.
buffering is terrible.
usually the people that
Right.
comment feel like there's only one way to be in a relationship, and they don't understand that the person that's posting
Sir,
may be cool with a partner to do whatever the fuck they do. So don't, you can't apply your rules to the couple that's okay with what the fuck they doing. Like it's dumb. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got your personal rules, and 9 times out of 10, it'd be the single motherfuckers that sit back and be like, "Oh, you shouldn't do this in a relationship.
Right.
You ain't in a fucking relationship. Let them do what they do. Let them handle their relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and you worry about getting your motherfucking self a partner,
Right.
and
Yeah.
you work your partner shit out, and let them work out their partnership.
Right.
Don't dictate the rules that you have in your mind
Mm-hmm.
that should apply
Mm,
Dak
that's right.
or Good Vibes
Right.
or Rob or Jay. It don't matter
Right.
because
Right.
they live with their
that
partner,
expectation.
and they live with their partner, and they have discussions
Mhm.
with their partner.
Mm-hmm.
What you see them do online, 9 times out of 10, they've already discussed with their partner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck your opinion, because
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
marriage and their partnership is still going on. So mind your motherfucking business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. You got pretty much. You got, and forget you, Corey. I respect Michelle. Jay, you got anything you want to add to that, or
Yeah, just real quick, man. I'll be real quick with it, man.
Real
And
quick.
just another point. This was another point. Like, just because it's your
let
mantra
me
or
flip
your
it on you
rule,
real quick, Jay, because I know you're gonna be long, right? So I'm gonna flip it on you, right?
you gonna flip
So,
on.
right, because I went to one extreme, right? But what about the other extreme? You know what I'm saying? Where people are like, relationship goals. That's the relationship I want to have. I wanted this, and it's not so much of you posting negative stuff. You posting lovey-dovey all day long. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about those people that look at a relationship and like, oh man, I want my relationship to be like that. I want it to be like that. Because
You
you was
gotta
going
have
to regurgitate
aspirations.
what everybody else said, so that's why I flipped it on you.
Stop
Jack.
watching Brown Sugar.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. I need to check that out. Yeah, if you doing it and you adding, from a place of love, you say, hey, this is what I want. I mean, that's just like putting it out in the universe. It's like you asking, you're asking for what you want, So I mean, but to my point that I wanted to make though, like just because it's your personal philosophy, and I think Paul was laying it down the same way. You don't apply to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you think that women are supposed to be a certain way. Like, okay, you need to find a woman that's that way. Then, that way you can be happy. Because it's not everybody's supposed to be like that. That's not even, like I don't even get how somebody can say what they said the good about how women are supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like if you put them in you bring a box where and all women are in it. Like nah, man. Like good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Right.
I don't think it's gonna be.
Hey, you hear me say all the time. You hear me
Mm.
say all the time. Fuck your box.
Right? Now that needs to be a T-shirt.
Right.
That
You know
needs
what I
to be a
mean?
T-shirt.
Yeah,
Inside
like you want to live in
definitely.
who wants to live in a box? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You gonna see
exactly. Yep, Millie is right. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You know,
that.
loves at Facebook
Mind your
in real
fucking
life.
business. That's
You
what
know,
it comes down to.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? To sum it up, that's what I got. Mind your damn
yeah.
business. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's either from either
Real
direction.
life, yeah.
I got so
You know,
much shit going on in my life. How the fuck do these people have time to be worrying about other people? And more than likely,
Yeah,
you ain't the
man.
only one.
Yeah.
They doing that shit too. So
You
they
know, it's
got
like
all
going
Yeah.
these
around the circle, right?
relationships.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got all these relationships they trying to fuck up because they can't
Yeah.
find they one, or they think they helping their girl, but you ain't helping your girl.
Mhm.
You ain't helping her.
Long,
You just being petty, especially if she already know what's going on and already
mhm.
expected
Yeah.
certain things. Why are you even worrying about it? Because all you doing is stressing somebody about some shit they
That's
cool
right.
with.
Right,
That's it.
right.
And even if they
That's
ain't
it.
cool, it ain't your goddamn business.
Mm-hmm. You're damn right. You're damn right. Long
Yeah.
black, you hilarious. But yeah, you know what I mean. Before we go to sum it up, you know, Good mentioned it, Paul mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? I think it boils down to people look at other people's relationships. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, and think that, oh, this doesn't meet my standard, my personal standard of what I
Mm-hmm.
think a relationship should look like and what I would
Mm-hmm.
accept for my partner. You know what I'm saying? Because even on the flip side, I've heard people, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know people who post lovey-dovey all the time, and I've heard people say, well, damn, why the hell they got to always post something lovey-dovey? Why this? You know what I'm saying? They relationship can't be like this every day, all day long. So at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't in a relationship, mind your fucking business. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
if you're not
I
in
don't
that
like that.
relationship too, if you're not in their relationship, then it definitely
And
isn't your business.
you know what
And
I'm saying?
I don't
And
like that whole term you used either. That whole relationship goals. Don't put the
yeah, I was just
motherfucking
about to say
that
that,
fucking
Rob. Yeah,
title on me. Don't put
right,
that fucking title
right.
on me. Cause I'm gonna fuck
Exactly.
up some days. She might fuck up some days. Don't put
Yep.
relationship goals, cause when I put some fucked
Yeah.
up shit, you gonna be like, whoa, not relationship goal. Exactly, motherfucker. I'm real life.
Right,
People
Yeah,
exactly. You know
always
what
man.
I'm
think
saying?
that
Real
until you
life.
break up, and then when you tell them what happened,
Yeah.
they're like, "I didn't know it was like that, and I thought y'all was great," and you know
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
like that because nobody knows what you're really going through. When they find out somebody,
Yeah.
is getting beat
Mhm.
up at home, or that their husband got a bunch of outside babies, or their wife is pregnant by somebody down the road,
Mhm.
you have no idea. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's all bad too. It could be a lot of highlights that you don't see either. Maybe you think
Mhm.
they don't post
Mm-hmm.
each other, or they don't really, post pictures, so they must be on the outs,
Mm-hmm.
or I haven't seen you post your man in a while. Y'all still good? Y'all okay? And don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, with one of my
Yeah.
relationships, I had a bunch of people hit me up saying, you haven't posted about your man in a while. Like, what happened? I'm sorry if y'all broke up and blah blah blah. I was like,
Uh, they fishing.
we was moving into our new house. I'm
Right.
sorry
Yeah.
that I wasn't posting because me and him was moving into a house, or me and him was on vacation, or like whatever.
They
So yeah,
fishing.
people love to look on the outside and
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
make a story about what they think is
Oh
is
yeah.
going on. And
They be praying
Oh
on your
yeah.
downfall times
oh
two.
yes,
Praying on
Oh
it.
you want to
They
hear
be
man.
something
praying
bad?
on it and they be
Kendrick
praying on
Lamar.
your ass.
All I have to do is post them
Kendrick
Yep.
having a bad
Lamar.
day, or I post a
Rob
meme
said it
about being
right.
sad, and then they come to the inbox. Oh, I saw your post. You
Mm.
okay? How's
Uh-huh.
you and your dude? You and your dude okay? Y'all doing all right? I'm here if you
Yeah.
want to talk. And I'm like, ain't nothing wrong. I
Yeah.
just
He
did my
Yeah.
want to
views
wait
today, so
time.
I just posted a meme. Like, it don't mean that I'm,
Mhm.
going
Yep.
Nah,
through it.
Try.
give them some tea so when you hear that shit, you know the motherfuckers leak like a collar.
I thought about it,
Yeah.
but
That's
Yeah.
with the way news travels, I'd be afraid to say something for fun, and then it turned into
It'd
whole
be
something
That's
else,
how
and we
you
can't
find them
control.
yeah.
leaks though.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, you would know who
Exactly.
did
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Sound travels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, at a high
man.
rate. But you know what I mean. We gonna wrap it up, and
Yeah, man.
saying we'll start with you, Good. You know what I'm saying. What's your goals? What you trying to finish up at the end of the year? You know what I mean. What talk to us.
Um,
I'm putting the time on her, y'all,
right.
because you know
Okay.
she can
So
talk.
my next album, I'm not sure. That's a little more complicated. It takes a lot more moving parts, so it's not something I can necessarily say I can complete on my own. I can do my recording part and leave that, and I could probably do that in a weekend if my mind was right. So I'm hoping, that my mind will be right. So maybe the album, but I'm definitely at least these two journals. I've had to add and revise some things in these journals, and really it's as simple as running it through my author software, making sure there's no typos, and looking over it a few more times, and pulling the trigger, and being okay with it not being perfect. Like, I wake up in the middle of the night with nightmares that I have published this book and I see a typo, and I'm like, that just like stalls everything, that I'm doing. And this next album is like, it's a self-love album. So the poems are a little more sexy. They're a little more aggressive, they're a little more ratchet-ish, I guess. And my vision for my album cover is a sexier side of myself. And so I got to be mindful of what I'm putting out, because I know what the heck I'm going to get, no matter how innocent what I'm doing is, or my right as a woman to, post what I feel is right for me. But as we just talked about, what's right for you may not be right for everybody else. So, at one time, this lingerie bodysuit and this fur coat was going to be the album cover. I was going to set it off. But today, can I set it off? I don't know if I should set it off, So, but long story short, the album, these two books, and restarting of my small business. Restart. I got supplies, like Jay said. I got supplies coming. I've got things that have to be manufactured. And with COVID, all my supplies and stuff were up in the air. So I've had to just, take a L on that and be like, well, I can't sell what I don't have. So I'm going to focus on at least 2 of the 3 books. So if I can get that done by the end of the year, I'll be happy. And my weight loss goal is there. So my weight loss goal is almost there. I'll definitely be there by the end of the year. So,
all right. So you just threw it in the atmosphere. You threw it in the universe. Threw it on live. So every month, you know what I'm saying? I know we ain't get a chance to talk, but this was one of the items we were going to discuss. So every month we're going to be looking for an update. So we're going to hold you accountable. You know what I mean? Jay, talk to me, Jay.
Oh yeah, man. The new real estate career, man. I guess with that, man, I want to close my first deal within the next 45 to 60 days.
Money.
Jay, what area are you in? Because you keep saying, I don't know if you in Pennsylvania, Atlanta. Where you at?
I'm in Alabama, man. So Birmingham is where I am, Central Alabama. But just the money right, man. If you need help, man, I'll help you anywhere. So if you're anywhere in Alabama, if you need to try to find something, you just want to buy some land, which is probably a good thing. Definitely get on with that, man. So that's part of it. So as far as that, continue to work with my son the way we're doing right now. To continue to get gains with that. So I've got to maintain my working out consistently. I'm going on a mud run, 5K mud run on the 22nd of this month. So I want to be ready for that and kind of stay active and, to do that. What else? My company, do more with that as well. Get the new merch done and somehow get this daggone website completed and get that rocking and rolling by the end of the year. I want to get that also taken care of, man, and also fatherhood, man. Continue to support my kids in a way where they can start meeting their goals. My daughter, she just started with gymnastics. My son, he's showing interest in riding a bike, So like just whatever Montessori, you know what I'm saying? Like any kind of any kind of motivation that they have in life, also support them and what they got going on too. So
that's
it, man.
So you threw it out there in the air too. So we got something. We only one gonna get a pass tonight is Rob because he light skinned, but you know what I'm saying.
Vanilla.
You threw it out there. So we're gonna be checking on when you get that first sale. You know what I'm saying. Anybody know somebody in the Alabama area, especially my people down there that tend to listen, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow and stuff like that.
I'd love to help you.
You know what I'm saying? Hit my man Jay up. Jay, I got you on the website and all that. We can talk about that later. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, Paul.
Yo, what's up?
Imperfect.
Yeah. Just continue to live life, man. Continue to take care of my mom, make sure she's good. help my daughter get on her feet, and then for me, be 54 and sexy on the beach for my birthday.
Let's go.
54?
54.
Wow, man. I
God is
just
good,
remember you
brother.
turned
God is
50,
good.
man.
Yeah. Going to be in the Miami Caribbean Parade this year too. So be out there drinking stupid and
Boom,
Yes.
boom.
getting
Please
my
do.
life on. Just continue to travel and live life. Prepare for my retirement in another country, and hopefully,
Beautiful.
yes, and that's it. Not
And
take,
become a hoodie model.
huh? Yeah,
Become a hoodie model.
anything else too seriously, man. I got one life, and this is
Make
it.
the most of it.
And whatever
That's it,
comes with
man.
it is cool. And if I meet the love of my life, cool. And if I don't, I'm still gonna live this life and be happy. So it's all good.
That's what's up. That's what's up, player. Rob Double DZ.
Man, I plan to drink my water and stay hydrated, retain my peace, save my place and my space, rub my crystals, and align my chakras.
Oh, you are
Trying to be the
so
best dad possible.
That's it.
Like that though, huh?
Yeah.
Man,
To
just
line
trying
my
to
chakras.
Damn, he took my goddamn words, but go ahead, man.
yeah, man, yeah. Man,
Sure.
just trying to jump into some other ventures, man. That's really about it, man. Then just trying to get this pre-K started off right, trying to get this whole education thing started off right, get this girl some extracurricular to burn that energy off.
Yeah,
And that's really focused, man. That and just trying to be better in other areas. That's about it.
No, that's what's up, man. I'm still surprised she going to pre-K, man. I remember, man, what, a year or two ago, you gave me some stuff for the girls. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
that time fly, boy.
Yeah, that time.
Wow.
Flew. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. God is good.
All right. So one thing, like, comment, share. If you like what you heard, like, comment, share. You know what I'm saying? Curse me out, curse us out. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But like, comment, share, and follow. You know what I mean?
Don't curse me out because I care. You curse him out. That's what he into. I ain't into that. I don't need no more hate mail.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all inboxed me and said, hey, we be going like super long. So y'all see we got it down to an hour and a half tonight. So I hope y'all happy. You know what I'm saying? We definitely back. Got some good content coming. Just want to reiterate, you know what I mean? Stop putting pressure on people. You know what I'm saying? What saying relationship goes, because you don't know the pressure that you put on people. Some people, you know what I'm saying, unlike myself, but some people, you know what I'm saying, they take that to heart and really feel like, hey, you know what? They got to really try to be their best in public for all these people that are admiring them. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you're not in a relationship, mind your fucking business. Who cares what somebody else posts? You know what I'm saying? Mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Real simple. You know what I mean? And the only thing as far as my goals to get accomplished by this end of this year is my doctor told me I need to lose 20 pounds, you know what I'm saying, over the next 3 months. So I got to get on some pause shit. You know what I mean?
3 months. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, just three times a week on the track, B. Start out with a mile, and you just take 20 steps after that. 20 steps after that, just keep going. That's it.
That need a row machine, man. Sit your ass down. That row machine full body though, bro.
No doubt.
Man, for real, man. I got a trainer. You know what I'm saying? I've been
I've been seeing you. I've been
invisible on him for the last week and a half. So I'm gonna go back. What's today?
I saw you pull the muscle in your fupa. On that damn, what was it, leg press where he had your
Yeah, you hurt, dog.
Yeah,
you look so miserable.
He had me doing some crazy shit. My damn fupa. I heard that, man.
You look so miserable, Dak. Like, oh my god, you look like you hurting right now.
How much you lost so far?
5 pounds.
Shit.
Okay, man, let's go.
For real, Dak, don't measure pounds. You look at inches. So
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, stay away from the scale because especially if you're using weights, you might gain.
Oh yeah.
That scale may make you feel bad about yourself.
You might gain weight.
Man.
Yeah.
Muscle,
Yeah, because I was lifting, man.
you know what I mean?
I was
So,
gaining weight.
yeah, you gain weight from gaining muscle.
Right.
You lose the fat.
Yeah. Nah. Right
Worry
now.
about losing inches.
Yeah. We're not doing no real weights at all because my rotator cuff is still torn. So
Right, that's what I was
I'm trying to repair that. You know
Was
what I'm
that
saying?
that fucking volleyball in the water?
Yeah, but you know what? And I tell women this all the time too because I know women are like married to the fucking scale. Stay away from the scale. Stay away from the scale. Go ahead and lose some inches. If your pants fit better, don't matter what the scale say.
That's right.
No, I said it would be Dak to go.
The motherfucker thought he was at the Summer Olympics trying to. Hey, bro, you know what I told myself a long time ago when I used to be going hard like that? Motherfucker, you got a job. You got to be able to go make your money. And if you break your right arm, how the fuck you gonna tight?
Yeah.
Oh man, bro, just know I learned my lesson. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Michelle was just looking at me like, yo, you freaking idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Doing way too much.
Like,
Down the stairs trying to get sandwiches.
Hey yo, Jay, when we gonna do this at the mansion, man?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to get the mansion fixed first, man. It's not a mansion, by the way. It is a regular old house, man. It's 3 bedrooms.
Oh man, that's the mansion.
4 bedrooms.
As far as we concerned, that's the mansion.
Man, he walked us around that house like Hugh Hefner, bro.
Like, let us praise you, Jay. Let us praise you, man.
Right.
Okay. God is good. That's right. God is good.
All the
good.
time.
You wasn't there, but you gotta understand that all 4 of us cooked that day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
Yeah.
So if you come through, you gotta cook too.
Yeah. Food was definitely good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So last thing, man, just getting this business consulting thing off of the ground. You know what I'm saying? I got a good group of folks. You know what I'm saying? From executives. So you know what I'm saying? If you've ever wanted to have a conversation with a Fortune 500 CEO or you know what I'm saying, Fortune 500, executive director and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That'll give you an opportunity to do that. But anyway, peace, man. Love y'all, man. Word to mother, man. Happy we back. Good to see y'all. You know what I mean? Until next time, peace. We'll do our best to keep it to an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? We lie to ourselves and say an hour, knowing we're going an hour and a half. So what time?
Hey, yo, Dak, you only said, you know what I'm saying, like 3 times tonight.
Okay.
I know, that's a
That's good.
I'm trying
You didn't snort. You didn't snort.
Oh, and next year, man, I'm doing a fellas trip. So if y'all free, y'all got to jump on that joint, and I'm trying to do
This boy said next year he gonna take 10 trips before the end. Not one of them 10 can be missed.
That's a good goal.
Well, we're probably gonna end up with an after conversation, but that's gonna be not for y'all's eyes and ears. So
Dad gonna do some shit like posted in the motherfucking public.
That's why we gonna say good night. Thank y'all. Happy to be
All
back.
y'all. Peace.